What's the damage, Wade?
The freighter was stolen from the Nakasumi Toy Company, and it's headed to Tokyo. You've got to stop it, Kim.
Got it, Wade. On my way. What can I say? I just love the ocean.
Boat. Monkey on the boat. I'm getting hit by the monkey on the boat. These monkeys live in an alternate dimension, and you need to use your dimension gun to make them be. Yeah, this is also not the last level, but we're getting there. At the time of recording this, I have successfully finished the game. Spoilers. Because I like the idea of watching a Let's Play being like the main thing you find interesting in being like, is he gonna finish it? And like if you're watching one from the past that's already finished, you're like, no, don't tell me if he finishes it. I'm fairly certain there are no people like that, but I don't know, I might be surprised. There are a lot of weird kinds of people. But yeah, I have recorded up to the end of the game at this point, so I know what's in store, which I guess is, you know what I mean. Yeah, we're on a ship. It's pretty cool, and the actual last level is fittingly quite long. Has numerous sections to it, flipping back and forth between Kim and Shigo, but I'm, getting ahead of myself. It was kind of sad to learn that these boxes are not breakable, openable. Yeah, the last level I did enjoy. It's neat. But I'll get to that when we get to it. We will be starting it in this video, so bada bing, bada boom. I don't know why that was a cutscene, because these aren't new enemies. I guess it was just to establish that the banana copters are swooping in, and monkey want bana, so you know what that means when you see the banana squad coming in. This is very random, but I was just thinking I would really like to do another, at least one video on here, like an LP video, but preferably like a whole short LP with Walter. It's been a while since I've done that. I mean, obviously me and him have been doing his run of Super Mario World that's been going on for like 16 years. And has included numerous times of restarting the game. But maybe you don't. I don't know what I was really saying. Oh yeah, I want to do like a whole thing with him. I don't know what I would do though. And in lieu of that, maybe I would it would be cool. I mean, well, not in lieu of it necessarily. In addition to, if possible, I'd like to do both of these things. But it would be cool to do another race of a game on stream, preferably Mario World. I feel like I was about to say that I feel like I've improved at Mario World since last time we had a race, but it's not like I've been playing Mario World a lot. But I do feel like if I did it now, it would be better. Like, I would be better. I think if I practiced it beforehand, if I if I went through the game once beforehand, then that could be good. I could potentially hold my own against Walter. Potentially. But at least for the first couple of worlds, maybe. But I also would probably need to write down which exits you can do to get to the end. Because, especially when I get to, like, Forest of Illusion, here's another wall inexplicably not letting me jump. Something about walls over doors. They don't seem to always like letting you, wall jump on them for some reason. I don't know. I'm fucking 9 videos into this game, and I still don't really know how it works all the way. It is a tad janky, but honestly, compared to the jank of some of the other janky games that I have played on this channel and on my Twitch, it's not that bad. In fact, it's actually good, I'll say. I think this is a good little game. I don't know if or when I will ever endeavor to, you know, get everything in it, because there does seem to be a lot of stuff that you can get. I mean, just getting all of the PDAs and all of the levels feels like it would be a bit of a challenge. But, yeah. And they really like these red monkeys in this level. There are like 40 of them. Or maybe it's the next level, or maybe it's both. But there are a lot of them, and they don't always give you, points, I'll call them. I keep calling them PDAs. I still don't really know what to call them. I thought that I resolved that I would call them beepers, but then I didn't end up doing that. And I didn't make an edit there because I accidentally just launched myself off of the edge and died. Why would you think that? Saying whoa at my own gameplay that I already did. Being like, oh, wow, what's gonna happen? I hate these lights. They're really weird the way they work. Some of the parts of this game that have where it like kind of looks like it's gonna allow you to do in and out, as well as, or like, I guess back and forth, as well as left and right and up and down. They kind of are weird sometimes. Kind of janky. Janky is a very good word to describe the feeling of things in games like this. Wonky is also good, but when I think wonky, I don't know, it just has a different feel to it, a different taste than janky. I can't describe what is janky versus what is wonky, but I know it when I see it. Speaking of dimensions, here's another completely random thing. I think I'm going to just, abolish, like, segues or, like, coherent lines of thought. Don't know why I feel the need to even, like, attempt to do that anyway. But, yeah, I'm just gonna let myself go with wherever my brain takes me. So on that note, in light of mentioning dimensions, if you wanna, I was talking in the last episode about, like, low budget and older computer animation. It's not super duper old, it's only from 2007, but it is a very low budget, independent computer animated film, and it's very strange, and I recommend it. It's based on a book that I've never read. I can imagine that the book would be very odd and heady in its own way, but although apparently the book is quite different from the movie. But anyway, the movie is Flatland, and you can find the whole thing on YouTube as of now. That's where I watched it. It's like 90 minutes long, and yeah, it's a computer animated movie about a 2D shape that lives in a 2D world, and he basically has an encounter with a three-dimensional object, a three-dimensional being, and obviously, like, cannot comprehend it, and eventually the three-dimensional sphere takes him to the 3D world. I forget what they call it. I think they call it Shapeland or something. I forget. The place where the 2D guy lives is Flatland, obviously. And like there's a line world or line land or whatever. But yeah, he takes the guy into the third dimension, and the flat square is like, holy shit, what the fuck? And his like brain is blown, and then a bunch of stuff happens. But anyway, it's like very strange, and like I said, very heady, very high concept, and but it's also very clever and pretty interesting. Even if I don't know if it completely, like, I mean, it feels very ambitious, and then by the end it's not quite as satisfying as I thought it would be, but it's not bad, and it's just a weird, like, movie. It has a very oddly, like, disturbing aura to it. Like, I don't know what it is about it, but especially the 2D world when there's like violence, because it is like in its own way like gory, which you wouldn't really think from looking at it, and like violent, and I don't know, it just like it doesn't feel like a kid's film necessarily, but I don't know. I just don't know. Like, it's just such a weird little movie, and I've just thought about it since I watched it, which was like 2 months ago. So obviously, it made some kind of impression. And I would like to watch it again sometime.
Kim, the freighter won't stop in time. It's gonna crash. Get out of there.
I've got to get Shigo. Too bad you don't have a parachute now, huh?
Hello, Kimmy. Bad guy. Goes with the territory.
That's right, you hairless little rodent. Now the ultimate monkey weapon is in the hands of the ultimate monkey master! With the power of the mystical monkey idol and the mecha monkey, the world will fall before me.
The legs of the mecha monkey are going berserk in downtown Tokyo. Monkey Fist is trying to connect the two halves.
I'll stop the legs.
And I'll take care of that simian freak and the idol.
Well, there you have it. Monkey See. I wonder what the next level is going to be called. Oh, I guess we don't get a beep from Wade. Just hop right into it. But yeah, this is the actual last level, minus the boss level, of course. And it is downtown Tokyo, and I am gonna fuck up a lot, so just get ready for that. And it's a pretty long one. It's gonna take the rest of this video, and probably the entire next video, and maybe even go into the one after that. Who knows? It all depends on how I edit it, which I have not done yet. Parts of this level, especially when they introduce the final type of enemy, which is yet another kind of monkey robot, for some reason just make the game's frame rate go apeshit. I actually truly did not mean to make that pun, so I apologize. But whatever. But I like this level because it's nice and colorful, and I think it's challenging but not annoying, and, well, the parts where the frame rate was dropping because of the stupid fucking monkey guys was annoying, but I can deal with that. And that was very stupid of me. But otherwise, I'm an expert at this game. These things are a pain in the fucking ass, let me tell you. Here's me making it much more complicated for myself than I need to. That was pretty cool, though. I'm always missing with those downward kicks. I'm really shitting the bed with that. Also, I must mention, because I've failed to every other time he's said stuff in this game, Monkey Fist, that's the guy's name, right? The monkey guy? You would think I would know this from watching Kim Possible as a child and playing this game for the last, like, month. But, I do not. Anyway, Monkey Guy, I don't know the name of the voice actor, but his, voice is done by the guy who used to do, like, a million trailers when I was a kid, and specifically all of the trailers for the LEGO games. And I only recently noticed during the LEGO Star Wars LP, when I was recording it, that he voices at least one of the actual characters in the game. He's at least the voice of Obi-Wan Kenobi, I noticed, just because that's how recognizable his voice is, even though his only lines in that game are like, I can still tell that it's him. But yeah, that guy's got a golden voice. And every time I hear it, I just imagine him saying drop in, drop out co-op. And it just pours over my body like molasses. And yeah, there's those Banana Club chips. Remember those? I haven't really been getting many of those lately. I don't know if there were any in the last level. I'm sure there were, but I am a Dumbo. And I was right, it is mostly this level where they throw a million of these red monkeys at you. And here's the wall jump being weird, don't know why. I'm doing the same thing I do with every wall jump, and for some reason it's not doing it. There's gotta be something with the, like, directions in this game that are kind of weird, because, like, there are several times where I'm, like, very much just going to the right or down, and it does the opposite of those. Like, I'll be pushing what I think is straight down on the control stick in the air and pressing whatever, either triangle or square. And, I forgot about that. It's so funny how when you hit the street, you just blink out of existence. But yeah, I'll be going straight down, but it'll do the, like, diagonal downward kick rather than the down move, you know? And, I'm thinking, that's gotta stop. There's nothing more frustrating than when a game doesn't do the thing that you said to do on the controller. You know what I mean? Like, there's sometimes in games where just for whatever reason, timing-wise, or sometimes just the game straight up fucks up, where, you know, you want to do a yump, and so you press the yump button right at the edge before you would yump, like you do every time you yump in the game. Do it the same way you do it every single time, and for some reason the game just decides, I'm not yumping. You're gonna fall now, because I'm not going to do what you told me to with the button that you pressed. And, I just think you should be able to sue someone for that. And I'm getting my freaking butt whammed by these people. Whammed, I tell you. I don't know why I'm hanging out like that guy's gonna come over here. It kind of annoyed me that you don't kill them, but whatever. Anyway, more Tokyo awaits us after this joyous car ride.